What color is cold? Make sure you have that in your mind. Which one's hot?
Yellow.
Which one's cold?
Blue.
Okay. Do we have any questions ahead of time? All right. Awesome. Okay. What is the first one? Hot on cold. Hot on cold. So make sure you're writing your observations in the right question blank. Okay. So carefully watch what he's doing. What happened? Okay, write it down. Write down what you see. Keep in mind the temperatures for the colors. Before we continue, in that little space below your questions, I want you to write down your prediction for what's going to happen when they do cold on hot. Write it down. What's going to happen when they do the blue on top of the yellow? Yes. Yeah, yellow's hot, blue is cold. Okay, I see most of you done. Share with your group. See if you guys all made the same prediction or if some people made different ones.
The water didn't change. What did it do? What do you predict? I think
It goes the opposite way.
What do you guys think? On top?
I think on the top.
Okay. Alright, you want to see if your predictions are right? We're going to do something different. Similar to this, though. Okay. Keep your eyes up here. Okay, let's keep watching. Okay, cold on hot. different? What was different this time? Rebecca?
The blue color that was darker, so when we
Okay. You should think about why this might have happened. To have in your mind, you can even jot down why you think it happened. But I want us to do our lab, and then we're going to discuss all of it at the end. Figure out why this happened. Why did this change? What was so different with one being hot and one being cold? Yeah. Okay? If you guys want to share that out with your group, that would be fine. After that, give me eyes real quick, eyes and ears. Once you're done sharing, I'm going to go get the supplies ready. I want you to read with your group what the procedure is. What are you going to be doing during your lab? It's not going to be that. It's going to be kind of similar. We're going to use yellow and blue water again. But I want you to know the exact steps you'll be taking. Okay? So share that with your group. Maybe each of you can read a step. There's 5 main steps. So read over those. I'm going to go get the other stuff in the fridge.
activity. So this is to investigate. Is there a density difference between hot and cold? Cold water blue, hot water yellow, room temperature water 2 droplets. Procedure. Fill 1 dropper with cold water. Hold the end of the dropper halfway down. You all observe from the side. Get on either slowly and cold water falls into the flow. Fill another dropper with yellow halfway in the room temperature water. While absorbing from the side again, very gently before your eyes draw what you observe in the cup of the room temperature. Water after adding cold blue water. Be sure to label Is cold water more, less, or the same definition? Is hot water less or the same?
Hands off until we're ready to start. Two of you are going to turn around and work. Oh, yeah. Look, not you guys. The other ones.
I know, right?
Alright, OH. Okay. So what are you guys going to be doing? You are going to be doing an experiment. This is true. What are you going to be doing in that experiment? What's your first step? What are you going to do first? Okay, so what temperature is this? What about this temperature? Okay, here's our safety shout out for the day. Should you really touch this water?
No.
Absolutely not. Why? Yes, it's very hot. It's been boiling all morning. Okay? So, which one do we do first?
The hot.
With the hand, with the hand. Angelina, what do we do first? That was demonstration. That was in a demonstration in the lab. What you're going to physically do at your table. What are you going to do first? New. Yes. Blue on top. Okay. So I'm going to have you guys do 2 droppers full of cold and 2 full of hot. This is super important. After last period, I'm going to stress this even more in here. When you are putting the dropper in, I would stabilize it against the side, slide it down halfway, but then when you're releasing it, it has to be extremely slow. Because if you go fast, what does it do? Creates a lot of bubbles. That mixes it. Your entire goal is to not have this mix. So when you put it in, it's going to be either yellow or blue. You're releasing it extremely slow. Like, really, really slow. Otherwise, it's going to mix together. Also, another main thing. Make sure, as you're releasing it, you're always pressing out once it's all out. And this is all the way like pushed in. Pull it out before you let go. Otherwise, this is going to fill up with water, and it's going to kind of mix it up. Your goal is to not have them mix. You're going to see what I mean, but I want to say that beforehand because everyone ended up with mixed water. So I want you guys to try to avoid that, okay? So if you want to send up 2 people from your group, I have droppers. You're going to fill up with blue first. The way you do it, right? You squeeze first, then put it in, let go and fill it up. Squeeze first, let go,